2, 1.
Hello,
You're
how's
live.
it going? How's it going, everybody? Hope you're having a good week. We are here for another round of Corporate Chess League, and hopefully, this is going to be a very, very exciting round. Um, I'm pretty excited because it's the first time I'm doing it alone, and I am also pretty excited because I get to pick a winner, a best game prize. So, um, those are my reasons, and I've been looking into the corporate chess league for a while now, and I think it's just such an interesting idea that everybody is playing with each other. I wish I could actually see it in person, but unfortunately we are in working from home. But well, safety comes first, right? So, I am very excited to have these games start playing, and I am waiting for some of the players to just start. And uh, I wish I could show you some rosters, but I am still not seeing anybody play, which is a little unfortunate for me. Been waiting, still want to see you guys play. I thought the games would start about a minute ago, but I still can't see any of the games. Let me try to refresh my page. Maybe that's an issue that I'm having. Nope, still nobody. Oh boy. Well, there might be some slight technical difficulties trying to start the games. Thank you, thank you. It's a fun background, huh? Welcome to Studio D, Studio Dorsa from home. Alright, I am still kind of hopeful that I'm gonna get at least a game over here. Nope. So I am still gameless, waiting for. Um, I'm probably gonna start texting around to see what is going on. I was excited to start talking and immediately start showing games. I really want to talk about games right now. My blood chest levels are dropping. Oh boy. Um Now I still do not see. Oh, I see. Great. Well, actually I can't follow. So not too great. Ah, lovely. Well, no problem from my end because I am already experiencing slight internet issues since the storm 2 days ago. My Wi-Fi has been very playful, keeps going at every half an hour for like a 10-second coffee break, maybe a smoke break, not sure. So I can't even really watch Netflix without interruption, but let alone play chess. I have to be careful, time my games. Alright, I'm gonna keep hoping to see some. Oh, I have one playing! Yay! Alright, I am going to start showing you the game. Okay, so this is the first game that I managed to catch. It's a game between. Let me double check. Oh, this is the game between Edward Jones' team and the Bayer's team. So that is pretty exciting. Uh, let's see. So Eagle Eye is from Bayer's team. Bayer, sorry. So he's black. So Edward Jones is white. This is black. We got an interesting Pyrrhic defense. I actually play this line. I usually play it with like f3 and long castle. Bishop g5, bishop e3, interesting. There's like a little trick with knight g4 here. I actually had a very nice game in that in Abu Dhabi tournament 20, I want to say 15, or yeah, probably 15. So, I'm gonna try and find another game, another of the players. I can see that in this game black is already trying to figure out what to do. Hopefully that's gonna give me enough time to find another. Oh, we have another player. Great. Now if I could only figure out how to close that board. Okay, so this game is pretty advanced already. So this is a game between again Edward Jones and Bayer. So this should be Edward Jones is white, I believe. Yeah. So we got a nice fianchetto on the board. Going after the bishop. Ooh, not sure if bishop e4 was the best move. But I like the idea of knight f3. That knight on e4 is pretty annoying. I wish to kind of kick it away. Maybe, okay, knight d2. Maybe white could try for e4. There we go. Take on d5. I'm not the biggest fan of taking over here. I'm thinking maybe we could try like c4 and kick the knight away, maybe knight b4, and then try to take on b7. I can understand why this pawn would not be very desirable. So, okay, bishop b4. Ooh, queen h5. Let's see, what's the idea behind that? Maybe try to look at d5, but let's say take on c3, rook d8, defending the pawn. Oh, I'm not the biggest fan of queen d1. Maybe there could be like a rook e1, trying to like double up the rooks, play rook e7. Activity. And okay, so we got that one isolated pawn. Alright, so finally doubled up the rook, and this is the position. Let's so far I think this position is interesting, but I don't really I think white has the activity, so that could be a big factor. Now let's look for someone else. Gonna look for another game. Okay, so this is the game of the again still between Edward Jones and Bayer. This is so what to think about this position. I mean, first glance I like white more. So white is the Alex Kerford person, and I believe there's some nice videos that hopefully are included in this. And oh boy, I trying to get to see myself on YouTube to just double check if everything's going smooth. I'm sure it is, but you know, I've been having some slight paranoia about my connections. Anyways, alright, I seem to be going well. Oof. Okay, so besides the paranoia, this is a very interesting game. For a second I thought it was from Stonewalls, but this is the Dutch defense. Let's recap really quick. Okay, so far everything going good. I understand b3, you gotta get that bishop out. Maybe it was interesting to try for bishop a3, maybe like a4, bishop a3, because this is the bad bishop, this is the good bishop, so it would be good to exchange those. Alright, now white got better. Maybe now bishop a3, trying to kick that rook around a little. Alright, knight e5, I understand that. Okay, now I definitely prefer white. This bishop is just, it's looking painful, man. Ooh, got e4. Yeah, this is much better for white. There should be something really fast. Just attacking on h7. Just if I could there's a rook f8 idea too, so if I could double up the rooks, the game would be pretty done already. Maybe the idea of like playing queen d3 and then trying to just slowly rook f3, rook f1 Yeah, I like that idea. Then rook f3 is also threatening rook h3. Yeah, I think this game is in favor of white. I already like this game. So, I kind of want to look at another team. Maybe we could take a look at, I feel like I'm going in order, but it's okay. I like to look at games as much as games possible. Let's search for this one. Oh boy, not popping up, huh? Let's go back to the first game to look at the development on how it turned out while I bring up another game. How about... Yeah, I kind of want to look at someone else's game. Maybe... I worked with this kid before. Maybe we can look at this game. Oh boy. Why isn't it showing me games? Oh no. I want to see games. Oh, that is not good news. Everything is going smoothly, except I can't load games. I'm gonna try one more time before I officially feel slight panic. Oh. No, it's not allowing me to load any more games. Why? Let me try to close one tab. Maybe that will help. No, that's still not helping. Oh boy. Technical issues. It's time for commentary. I am loading up the games as soon as I can. Yes, I am here at chess.com. Let me just do the little reload over here. That should help. Yeah, I have 3 games open. I'm working on those. I want to see more games. Come on, chess.com. Let me see more games. Alright, while I am trying to figure this out, let's just focus on the game it's in front of us. This is the game, the French game, French defense game that we looked at pretty quickly. And I'm not so crazy about this position, but I feel white is more comfortable just because the knight has too many squares. Yeah, exactly. The other knight's also jumping to c5, and yeah, so let's see, what else can we do? Well, we got this knight to c5. Okay, I think this is a very positional game. I'm more curious on what's happening in this Dutch defense. White seems to be doing very well. Actually, rook f8, right? Rook f8 is mate. Huh. Come on, white, you can do this. So far I like this game, but I haven't seen enough games to make the decision. You know, I'm still working towards Okay, I think this game should be a win pretty quick, so I'm gonna go look at the other one that we had open. Alright, I'm still unfortunately unable to look at usernames, so I might have to go down manually and try to check. This is a very interesting position now. This pawn on e6 looks to be very deadly, because if you take it back, I'll just take it with the queen, and what are you gonna do? Queen e7? Can I just play like rook e1? I like this position for white. Alright, I need a second to try and reload. So, let me try and reload over here. Hopefully now we can get to see even more games. It's not allowing me to watch games. Okay, maybe this will. Okay. Uh-oh. Nope. That does not help me in any way or shape. Oops. It's... I hate technical difficulties. I need real life over the board chess. Okay, oh no! White didn't do the mate over here. You remember, guys, I was talking about mate? Rook f8 mate? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. This would have been such a beautiful mate. Ouch. Well, this is still pretty winning for whites regardless. Now h7 is still mate. Rook f8 is mate, so I don't think black is gonna get away with this. But kind of painful not to be able to have that fast mate. Oh boy. Alright, let me just show you what I'm talking about. I still have failed to load more games than this tree, but in this one, this is the one I was talking about. That's Rook f8, you know, here. But if Rook f8, that would be mate. But unfortunately, white played Queen d3, trying to go after mate on h7, and this still white is winning, just not mate in 2 anymore. And alright, I am going to try and look for another username. Hopefully it won't fight with me. So no, it's still not letting me. I could try to look for it manually, but there are way too many games for me to try and find. Let me try again. Okay, let's try to close out of this game. This is a pretty... Oh, that game... Okay, so we actually have a new game. That is nice. So the previous game, Alex managed to win the Dutch defense, so now he has started a new game, which is good for us. We have something else to look at. This position is the one with e6. I'm going to try and close this tab. And so hopefully we can get some new games. And after e6, this actually happened. Take, bishop g6. Alright, this is a more comfortable endgame for white, definitely so far. But something went wrong. Here, I don't think something like bishop d3 was the most accurate. Maybe rook e1 first. Whoa, nope, not the exact position I was talking about. But ooh, that's such a beautiful position. Maybe not. Rook e1 first and then try bishop d3, because when you play bishop d3 first, then you get queen e7. I still don't think you should exchange queens. I think you still should play like queen f4 and then try to do knight e5. But alright, so let me switch to another game and close this one in hopes of being able to open a new one, which still was too hopeful. Okay, I kind of need more games, so I'm gonna switch you guys back to full face while I actually close chess.com altogether and reopen it. Oh boy, hopefully this will work great. Okay, I feel like I'm walking into an exam, slightly nervous because I don't like technical difficulties, but then again, who does? So, Alright, let's go to live chess. Alright, so I still have these two here. Let me try to look for another one. Come on, show me the username. No, I don't understand why. Alright, well, I'm sure we can get help soon. While that's going on, I'm going to still share the layout with you guys so you can at least see the game that I'm seeing. So this was an interesting opening. I've actually had a recent student who played this Bird's Defense, well, opening, some people call it Bird's Attack, Bird's Defense, with me. So yeah, that has been pretty interesting. But I don't really do this style. I try to do like g6, bishop g7. Some seems to confuse people pretty much. So alright, what else do we have here? I'm gonna switch back to the other game so we can enjoy the limited variety available. Oh man. Alright, so we looked at this game earlier, but this here now, black is just has way too many pawns. Yeah, black should be winning pretty smoothly. Let me try for another game. So I am still kind of hopeful I'll get to see more games. Alright, I can probably find this username. Hopefully. I don't like to hope too much. I like to see games. I want to see games. But it's just doesn't make any sense. Alright. Well, this game is going as predicted. Black is definitely winning. Now let's look at the other game and trying to look for the usernames manually, but since they're based on rating, that is not actually working. Oh man. Alright. Well, this game did go as predicted, and black won. We might have to take a small break for me to figure out with some IT help on why we can't view these games. Maybe if I change browsers it'll help. But alright, so please hang around. We will be back very shortly. I just need a slight bit of more help to view some games. Okay, so I am going to click end stream. Don't go anywhere. We will be back very shortly to see more games. Alright, great. We are back. It was a slight issue that something was not working, but we figured it out, and we're just in time to see someone score a full point. Interesting. So this game was between this two teams of I believe this was the Wade's was WWT, which WWT would be playing with Enterprise, so that was an interesting win for WWT player. So let's try and look at as many games possible because I am excited that I can finally see some games. Okay, so woohoo, it is working, great. So how about this game? This game is still between those two teams, and whoa, what is going on here? We got a Karokon, G4, alright, trying to trap the bishop, exchanging the bishops, so far so good, logical, ooh, trying to get knight B5, stopping it, okay, makes sense. Knight F3, what is the idea by knight F3? I'm kind of hoping for F5 soon. Alright, I understand B4, but B4 kind of gets a little, makes me a little worried about potential takes, but not right now. Just right now, I'm hoping to be like, I'm hoping something like queen b6 and a5, because if take right now, then pawn takes back, queen takes back. Ah, there we go. Queen b6 was played over the board. And okay, I am kind of curious to see how can we go for another game. Alright, so we are still looking at the same team, and if I believe it's not like, so usually when we're playing team tournaments, either everybody is white in the same team or everybody is black in the same team, which well, since like everybody's playing two games with within those, like those two teams are playing two games against each other, makes perfect sense to me. But the way I've been playing teams and leagues growing up, it was only one game against one opponent, and when the team was white, the first board was white, second board was black. It was formatted like that. But alright, so this game is actually I'm still kind of excited to see how this one is going. Alright, I like this idea of b4, interesting choice for black. And maybe white could do like an e4, e5 at some point. That would be really good. Okay, queen a4, also nice. Attacking a6 and c6. Understandable. Okay, white's winning a pawn. Ooh. And that was not a good choice to take on b6. Yeah, because after taking on b6 now, these poor guys are both under attack and can't be helped. Alright, this position is very comfortable for white. I am quite certain white can work this out. And white has already won one of the two games, and this is the second one, so oh boy. Alright, let's look at I believe this was one of the games between Edward Jones and Bayer, no S, oh boy. Alright, so actually, how is this position going? I kind of think this is so knock on wood is Edward Jones. Knock on wood, I thought that was a Middle Eastern expression until I actually moved here and I realized, oh no, that's actually a very global expression of knocking on wood. So anyways, knock on wood won the first game, but the second game doesn't seem to be going so well for him. This attack on the king is pretty deadly. Just probably, even I think taking over here, white is doing much better just because of the 3 extra pawns. So unfortunately, this doesn't seem to be going on knock on wood's way. Alright, I am excited to see another game, so let's just keep scrolling through. Let's look at the games between Maritz and the Express Scripts. Those are 3 games that I am excited to find and see now that I can find games. Alright. Actually, it doesn't seem, I think at least one of the players are not have finished their games, so that is not good news for me, but maybe I get lucky and I can find another player on that team. Okay, we found another player. So this seems to be that Black has already won one of the games. This is the second match, so I believe this would mean that this Express Scripts have more points. What is going on in this position? It's a very positional play. Knight versus Bishop now. I kind of still like White because I don't really know where exactly to place this knight. I do know that on g6 it's not doing much, so it would be much better if this knight is located somewhere else. Not entirely sure exactly where though. Maybe Black could try to poke something, maybe like with b5 or c5 and try to get the knight over there. Or I mean, I understand that if now take knight e7 attacking f5, but taking on a2, I think Black is doing better honestly at this point. Let's look at another game. Actually, nope, that game is actually finished already. Wanted to see. Alright, so let's try to look at another team completely. Nope. How about this team? Oh no, that game is also finished. Let's hope for another one. Games are finishing so fast. Oh, nope, that is also finished. Well, we can still look for this game, which was, I believe, one of the games between, Daughtery? Well, I need to update my knowledge of corporate. Being a pre-med does not help. And versus extras. What is going on here? White seems to be a little bit more space advantage, but at the same time Black is doing okay because of the strong pawn structure. So I guess one of the things White should definitely do is like bishop e3, try to get like a knight d4, block these pawns, and start trying to make something happen in the center / king side. So that is one of my suggestions on what to do in this position. But alright, let's see what else can we think about. This is a very interesting game. Let me try to actually see if I can find another game too. So we can switch back and forth, because my luck, every game, oh, this game I can watch. Every game I've been trying to watch so far in the past minute or two, they have been, unfortunately, well, maybe fortunately, already done playing the both games. Ooh, this looks kind of painful for Black. Ouch, and c7 pawn is falling, then d6, coming the queen. Ooh boy. Yeah, that looks quite painful. Alright, let's see what our other extras doing here? Ooh, I guess we have... Oh, no. Unfortunately, that game is also finished, but I'll be sure to check that username again. Don't want to give up who I just checked, because wanted to keep some surprises, hopefully. But alright, so let me just roll back to this game for a second. I kind of like white more, even though black ate that a2 pawn earlier. But white's activity is very interesting, and this knight here is looking pretty unpleasant. So maybe maybe like white could do like a queen c7, rook d7. That would be very interesting to get the 7th rank, start attacking some pawns. I kind of like that idea. I don't think white should touch any of these pawns, not just yet, but I do think white should try and bring the rook to the 7th rank, especially with queen b8, because if queen b8, queen c7, if queen b8, then you can still do rook d7, attack b7, have an eye on these. I also don't think you should take, because if take, then the knight's also getting activated, either from, oops, not taking with pawn, because if take with pawn, yeah, if you take with pawn, take back, oh no, I don't think g4 was a good idea. I was hoping take, if take with pawn, maybe bishop e6. I was trying to explain that, but I still firmly believe that we should just attack on the 7th rank. This game, white won. Where did all the pawns go? There were more pawns here. Ah, white just gave the pawns up to advance 1 pawn. Alright, makes sense. I can understand that strategy. This game was another game that I was, oh no, I thought white could pull this off. We were looking at it somewhere here, and I was saying we should do like this bishop e3, knight d4. Oh, but wow, black played very neatly. Knight h6, taking over f5 square, and e3 and d4. Very nice. Nicely done by black so far. And now, ooh, rook g5. Yeah, unfortunately after losing e5, these 2 pawns are very strong. Whoa, not those 2, these 2. And then d3 coming up. Yeah, I think white has seen better times. Alright, I'm gonna try and find some new games, hopefully. But according to the score sheet, most of the players have already completed their 2 games, which makes it hard for me to find games. But, well, I am glad so far we've had these few games. And, alright, let me try for this one. Nah, just online. Okay, so I actually think these 2 are the last 2 games remaining from this round. Let me also take a look at our YouTube. Oh yeah, Alex Kerford. I was looking at your game. It was as black stalling out his queen. So that was a very interesting game. I remember that game. I was looking at both of your games. The first one, I think you were the one who had the rook f8 mate. In the Dutch one, that was a very good game. Yeah. The other one I thought wasn't going so well, unfortunately for you, but let me double check before. Oh no, it actually went well. Never mind, my bad, sorry. Hopefully. Alright, so this game is also done with a beautiful win for black. I think this is one of my favorite games so far. This was quite a beautiful game. Black had some really interesting strategic ideas. What about this game? How is this game going? After g4. Alright, that knight on h8 is still pretty sad. Oh no, bishop d5. Hopefully bishop d5. Sometime this would have been way better. Now the bishop. Alright, actually this is still going alright. Trying to eat some pawns. I am Big fan of eating pawns. Alright, I think this is actually the last game of the round. Looking at the score sheet, this seems to be the last one. Whoa. Alright, so how is this going? I think this is, I much prefer to be white, especially now that the b7 pawn is falling. I just kind of hope that we had the king a little bit closer, maybe on like already f5 or on d4. That would have been more beautiful. I remember in my in the camps with some of the kids over the last week or two, we have been doing a lot of these different endgames with like when to try and exchange the rooks, how to convert the advantage, and that has been it's kind of nice to see what I've been teaching recently happen in some of these games. I think it would be kind of I wish this knight was already on a5, then whites would have an easier game. But alright, let's see. Is it time to push for e5? The problem is that if you play e5 after take, you kind of even like the knight could sacrifice itself for just one of the last pawn standing in the center, and that's you can't really promote your pawn because your bishop isn't the same color as where your pawn would promote, right? Whoops. So you shouldn't push this pawn. You shouldn't exchange these. Ooh. But at the same time, if you don't, well, actually, what if knight f4 now? Oh no, this is gonna end in a draw. White was doing so interesting. I really enjoyed that position. Oh boy. Well, actually, I take it back. White unfortunately made a mistake. Now e7, knight takes e7, king takes e7, and this pawn would be running. So, oh no, whoa, this game is all over the place, man. Wow, I'm quite intrigued. Well, now black can't really stop the queening. I was gonna call that baby queen, but that's it's not a baby queen. It's just there we go. It's a full queen. Just throw in a bunch of checks. Maybe a queen f8, trying to take h6, queen d6. Just take on h6. Just take on h6 and try to promote the other pawn. It's the easiest way, especially since white has so little time. Good thing there's increment, right? Take that, take that. Ooh, never mind. Is it? I thought there was a delay. Ha. Well, thank you, Alex. Alright, gotta bring the king. Bring the king. Fast, fast. Just promote, pre-move. King e5. King e5. King d4. Pre-move, pre-move. King e3. There you go. Take on f2 pre-move. Have that pre-moved. Start chasing. Queen f4. Or that works too. Just put that queen on f5. Oh, that works too. Then just put the king on f6. Pre-move. And you got mate on the board. Next move. Oh, hello. Thank you. Thank you, Wilson family. Teacherman22. Alright. I'll be sure to check that as well. Alright. Kind of curious, are there any games remaining? Because I couldn't actually find any players playing. I just saw there were a lot of players online. So I could take another look at some of the games that we missed, probably. But I really want to be able to show the score, so I'm hoping to just maybe we could share the score sheet, or I can actually tell you the results that I see here as well. So from what I see, Edward Jones won the first round against Bayer, Enterprise scores are higher compared to WWT, so they won as well. Maritz versus Express Scripts scores are closer, but Maritz won according to what I'm seeing. And I'm still looking for... Alright, I think the final scores are also put in. I believe extras also won versus yeah, they won. Sorry, I was just a little confused because I thought the teacher meant 22 on Edward Jones, but I see it here in extras, so that slightly confused me. But I guess extras do belong to different teams, but that is something for me to learn for next time on how the extras work, probably. Alright. Oh, is that Ryan Chester I see? I see R. Chester's STLCC. Well, interesting. Alright, I am going to actually see if we can share the score sheet, because I kind of really want to. So, yeah, well, alright, I'm still standing by for confirmation, but alright, never mind. Now, okay, I think I understand the concept of extras better now. Probably the whole idea was the people who were extra in the team would just form a team. That's actually a nice idea. Not that they would kind of let it happen in... Alright, so hopefully we can see this screen. Ooh, to some extent. Let me just share my webcam for a second while I load that. Okay. Yeah, I think... Well, we could share this as, I am a little uncomfortable about the layouts. I am a newbie in streaming without someone telling me exactly what to do. There is a fourth stream. Alright, that actually does help. So, let me see if that works. Oh boy, nope, that does not work. Oh no. I'm not entirely sure why it doesn't work, actually. I would like to share the standings. So, I understand why it doesn't work. It was in a different tab. Well, that is my bad. Okay, so these are the standings after the first round. Edward Jones is leading with 33 points. Enterprise is just our first runner-up with 27 points. Maritz 24 points, and I was kind of curious to see where the extras, but well, I guess extras wouldn't be actually called extras here. But okay, so yeah, these are very interesting games going on. And alright, we have three teams that I'll wish them all the best in the second round. Gotta get more points, guys. I'm here, I'm rooting for you. We need everybody to be double digits. And yeah, this has been a pretty interesting turn of events so far, but Edward Jones also has a lot of players. They're doing pretty well, so I don't think it's that unexpected. But alright, so let me just switch tabs back to chess stuff. And okay, so Next round is starting very soon. Hopefully everybody is ready, and it's going to be very exciting. I kind of wanted to check this one game out if it doesn't kick me off because I opened a new tab on chess.com. The one thing that I actually feel uncomfortable when I'm on chess.com is when I'm used to opening new tabs, not just working within the same tab. So I accidentally open new tabs and then chess.com kicks me out, and then I'm like, no, why did this happen? So yeah, that's been one of my biggest issues with chess.com. So guys, be careful. Don't learn from me. Don't. Yeah, exactly. Just told me another login detected. Oh boy. Well, um, so far this has been a very interesting event. I'm ready for round two. Round two. Enterprise is playing Edwards Jones. Bayer is playing. Oh boy, hard pronunciation for me coming up. I want to say daughtery, but I'm horrible with pronunciations. Anyone who knows me knows that, so I apologize in advance for all of the mispronunciations that's going to happen. Then we have WWT playing against Maritz, and then we have Express Scripts playing versus Extras. And alright, well, that's going to be an exciting I was gonna say 20 games, but I guess it's doubled, so a lot of games. 40 probably, maybe a little bit even more. Yeah, so far going great. Slight technical issues, technical difficulties, but in this day and age, nothing unexpected. Alright, I'm gonna start following some games, some usernames, so I am all ready. I kind of wanted to check this one game that was mentioned to me. Yeah, while we're waiting, why not? Let's go check out this game. Let me switch back. So, Alex, if you're still here, I went to check your game. So this was the white game. Oh yeah, alright, proud of my memory. This was the Rook F8 game that I was mentioning. Alright, I am quite proud of remembering this. This is a beautiful game. Then I wanted to look at this game. Oh wow. I don't really want the analysis or the accuracy, just want to see the game. Oh no, my layout needs slight adjustments. Alright, I guess that's okay for right now, and we'll make it look even better afterwards. Whoa, what is going on here? Oh yeah, that's the game that we were looking at. This game looks very unfamiliar for me. Is this the game we were looking at? Okay, now I'm a little confused. And it was. Well, okay, I have the game loaded, and actually the next round is starting, so I'm gonna go ahead and close this part up. Be ready to start looking for the new players. Nope, still not playing. So I'm just gonna have my usernames right here. Oh, well, I have one online. Oh, wait. Let's hope. Oh, yeah, we have Mr. Wilson's game on the board. Let's see how this is going. Well, hopefully you're listening in, Eli. Ooh, bishop f2? This doesn't seem to be going well. Hold on. So we had a normal French happening. White just tries to castle, and black just takes king f3. Whoa ho ho. I don't understand. Why not just king g1, and then you could like push h3, kick that knight away, and just play king h2. I think that's actually pretty safe. King f3 does worry me a lot. Oh boy. Oh mama. Alright, king f3. What do you want to do with that king? You gotta develop. Like, next move has to be d4. Because now queen f6 check is coming up. Oh mama. Or queen d5. King has to go to f4. Oh no. g5? Or queen f5? Oh. Alright. This was a quick turn of events. Well, they started a new game, so let's keep watching. Oh no. Alright. So I have slightly messed up my streaming style. Whoops. But this should be going alright, right? Okay, so let me find another game while we are watching this game. So I could actually readjust my tab, because... Alright, apologize for this slight disfiguration of the tabs that you are witnessing right about now. There we go. Alright, nothing to worry about. It's a very quick adjustment. Just working on it. Alright, there we go. This should be okay now. Just let me get the name too. Ah, alright, there we go. Oh, wasn't that bad now, was it? Alright, so let's see what do we have here. So, oh, it seems like Edward Jones's Alex already won the first round. Wow, am I already late to the second round, first game? Whoa, you guys play fast, man. So let's take a quick look at this Cole Stonewall style. Maybe throw in that knight on e5 soon enough. Alright, I think this is still going well. Let's take a look at this game. Unfortunately, Teacherman had suffered a quite unfortunate loss the previous game, the first round of this tournament, first round of the second round. Let's go with that, huh? So, this seems to be going alright now. Wow, both games were French. Alright. Now, develop. Guys, develop. Get that knight out. Castle. Throw in a c5. Still should be good moves, right? Keep the king safe. Okay, I want to go look at another team real quick. I kind of want to go see how is Archester doing. How are you doing, Archester? So, what's going on in this position? These three pawns are looking sharp, huh? Be careful not to do e4, because your f4 square is going to be quite unhappy. What was the opening? Alright, Ruy Lopez. Whoa. I actually do play this queen d2. Good choice of opening, Archester. Okay, getting some pieces out. Everything seems to be going alright. Okay, I think this is a very interesting position. A lot of good fighting chances. Interesting ideas. Hopefully there will be a d4 soon. 2. Okay, now let's look at another team as well. Kind of want to see how is WWT doing, because I wanted to see their games last round and I just couldn't find them. They finished their games way before I got there. You guys are playing very fast. So far, most of the games that I've seen have already had the first game of the second round completed. Alright, so you guys have just started playing this. Okay, maybe get that, maybe pawn c3, defend. Be careful not to take, because the b2 square is going to be quite painful. What else do we have? There's a King Dennis. Kind of want to go see how is King Dennis doing. Whoa, that's a beautiful knight right there. I think so far this is going in favor of King Dennis. That is bad news for Teacher Man, but I have to say, so far the 2 games I've seen from King Dennis versus Teacher Man, those 2 have been so far my favorites. They've been very tactical, especially this one. This one also, the idea of just castling and knight g5 going after, kind of ironic. The first game, Black, the King Dennis, also went for the f2 square. Remember, took on f2 and took on f2 and did those knights g4 style. But now, very interesting. Oh boy. What else do we got? Let's look at Kamikaze Knight. Kind of want to check that with knock on woods. I do like those usernames. Alright. So, we have a new viewer as well. He has been present in most of my classes and streams, and now he is witnessing the Corporate Chess League. It's a interesting turn of events. Not used to my cat watching me stream or play chess. Alright, so what is going on over here? I think White's doing better, but not because of I think just because of the development. This bishop, some ideas with bishop c7, maybe like kicking this a5, kicking the queen around a little, maybe a knight a4. Ooh, just did a5. I was kind of thinking about maybe a5 a little bit later, but I guess this also works. Okay, this game is finished, and well, it's a beautiful position on the board. Sorry, Teacher Man. Alright, I'm gonna load another game, hopefully. Let's look at Fishers. Kinda wanna look at the username of Fishers of Man. It's a great username, huh? Oh no, they've already completed their games only online. Oh boy, I'm beginning to fall behind on who is winning and who is not. Alright, let's take a look at another team. Oh, playing. Great. Whoa. What is happening here? Well, good for me, they haven't completed their first game yet. Just in time for the first game. But white is doing much better. Yeah, white's position is much more pleasant. It's attacking more, has more material. Yeah, the pass pawn too. Yeah, this is much better for white. Alright, let's look at another position. Thankfully for me, there is an abundance of them. Not like earlier when they were like I was stuck on 2 games, couldn't find any. I don't know. A lot of technology. Like I'm a big fan of technology. I believe that technology does help our lives, and there are some questions about whether or not about the AIs and take over and stuff like that. But not thinking about those, just thinking about technology. I think it's great, but those little glitches and the fact that we still need other humans to help us through the technology, those are still kind of going. Yeah, exactly. It's we have a new viewer, so only if you could actually log into YouTube for himself. Actually, what is going on here? I'm thinking and looking at this board, I'm thinking, and I still can't figure out how is white winning. Just because of the knight that's under attack? Maybe like just because you gotta move the queen and then you lose the knight? I guess that's just enough for a win. Yeah. How did this happen? This is still pretty early on in the game. Ooh, c6. Oh boy. Oh boy. Develop. I understand the concept of like trying to sacrifice, but oh boy. Knight d5 looks 5 kinda wrongs. I don't think take is that bad, but can you just take on g5? That looks pretty appealing to me. Ooh, yeah, alright. I can see why this happened. Also, take! Don't give up free material! Eat back! Take that knight. And yes, you're not going to have a super great castle, but you can just start play queen f6 and then push for that. Yeah, now this is unfortunately pretty lost for white. Sorry, for black. But could have been pretty lost for white if black just took the pieces. Oh boy. Alright, let's look at another game. Now, how is... Okay, playing. Great. So, ooh, is that a cat or dog in the picture? Ooh, that is a painful position. So white is most likely going to win this game. And so white is the team Bayer versus still waiting for... Oh, never mind. So yes, this is the team. This is the Bayer team versus Doherty. G4. All right. So Bayer is winning this game, and I believe this game was also Bayer was white. Let me just double check on that. Yeah. So, interesting. Oh, nope. Was kind of hoping to see some updated scores so I could read them out loud, but well, I want to go back and see how is Chester doing. Oh, Chester is doing great. Well, good job. This is going pretty well, right? So this should be swiftly done for Chester. How is Alex Kerford doing versus Big Daddy Jazz 64? Well, this is a interesting position. This pawn is very under pressure, so is d4 pawn. So I guess it's kind of the fight between who is going to win which pawn faster. Don't really know how to get away from this. Maybe white could try like a h3, king h2. Maybe, oh, maybe now like a bishop e2, bishop f3. I was just saying bishop e2, bishop f3, while when white just put the bishop on f1. Now what? Oh, if there was a bishop e2, the bishop h5 was also a threat. It's not too late, come back, still play bishop e2. You want to swift the bishop to h5? Ah, yes, I had the impression that was you, Ryan Chester. Good game. It was quite a beautiful game. Alright, now we have another game happening. Ooh, French. You know, I want to see a Scotch game over here. Nobody's playing Scotch. Or Advance. I need to see some Scotch. Or maybe like the e4, c5, knight c3, Grand Prix style. Alright, so the game between Kamikaze and Knock on Wood, the first game ended in a draw? Wow. I thought white was doing better. Ah! Oh no, white waited too long. Maybe white should have played something on d6. No? Maybe that would have been more interesting. Maybe like a bishop d6? Ah! It is also, the guys are, the players right now can't play themselves, which is, yeah, the challenge button have been failing. I see that from multiple players. Alright, I think this is solved. Alright, great. I see Knock on Wood was able to challenge, rematch Kamikaze. And alright, well, that's good news. We've had technical difficulties for the day. I successfully give myself that prize. But yeah, I still seriously have to find a game that I absolutely liked. The second round, second game between King Dennis and the Teacher Man 22. I like that, but I just feel like I need to see more games. I like that because it was so tactical and kind of ironic on how things were happening on f2 and f7. But, well, we can still try to figure out more games, right? Alright, I still don't see an updated score sheet, so I can't know who is done playing, unfortunately, but there was this one other person that I really wanted to check again. Ah, King Taker. Alright, let's see how's King Taker doing. Hopefully he has taken few kings. In one of, oh yeah, he's still playing, great. In one of the camps, oh, King Taker has won his first game, good job. It's kind of funny, in one of the camps I was trying to tell the kids like, how can we trap the king, and they were like, so are we trying to actually win the king? And I was like, not exactly. And I was trying to tell them like, trap it without giving it check, but you don't have to like just trap it and come back for it later. And the whole concept was kind of interesting. So think the ID King Taker, that's also another interesting ID. Maybe King Trapper would be cool too. Now c6 is facing a big issue, so I think white's doing good in this situation. Yeah, white's doing alright. Now d7 under attack, a8 under attack. Probably the best move is like rook d8, which is um still kind of unpleasant. Maybe then white could just take on d7, because if you take back, maybe just do like a rook b8. Yeah, take rook b8, if rook f8, take. I think that would be nice. Let's look at another game. How did... Oh no! Alex lost. Well, this was quite a hard game. Just probably a little bit of miscalculations over here, because white is having a better position. Oh no, little tactics. Oh boy. Well, maybe maybe next game try and do this like a little h3 to open this little leeway for the king, and then do the bishop d3s. Yeah, those are always kind of hurtful. Finally got a good position, finally got your extra material. Oh yeah. Well, the first game was pretty nice though. This one you also had a good chance, just a little bit of tactic. Yeah. Yeah, probably h3 would have been more interesting. But also, while you're here, I was thinking when you played bishop f1, it was a nice idea to defend g2 and attack d4. Maybe it was also interesting to look for like bishop e2, because you were thinking about bishop h5, and maybe also bishop f3 to just completely cut this bishop. I thought that was also interesting. So, some ideas to think about. Alright, I want to see how Mr. Chester is doing. Ooh, that's a very interesting position. Ooh, rook c1. No, don't think about it. Just put the rook on c1 right away. Thank you, Alex. Put the rook on c1. Then you can push like b4, knight b3, knight c5. There we go. Alright, so this is an interesting game. Ooh, I want to see this game in time trouble. How is this going? Well, white seems to be having a really fun time, right? Put like a rook on f1, try with d4 even. Ooh. Well, this seems to be going... there we go, d4. This seems to be going in white's favor. How about this game? I believe these games are from... oh, I was mistaken. I thought I was looking at the WWT games, team games. Let me... this. This is a game between Steve R19 and David Chopin. And the teams would be Steve is for Maritz and David is for WWT. I like it when it's normal names. When it's like MJC or KM, I always have to look like this, try to figure out the name. It makes me feel like I need glasses. Alright, so how's this going? I think black's doing pretty fine, right? A piece up, knight on d4. Yeah, this seems to be going a lot better for black. So, I'm going to look at another game from the same team. Hopefully they haven't already finished their games. It's good to finish the games, but you know, I also want to get a chance to comment on it. Thank you for not finishing your game. Ooh, I'm right. Whoa. That is very interesting. So this game is between the same teams of WWT and Maritz. So that's kind of... I like this. Seems to be going pretty well, right? Just have to be quite careful. Okay, never mind. You got mate in one. Alright. I was a little worried about if black just tried to play like the king, get the king out in the center, but alright. Beautiful win, beautiful endgame win for IM Rounder. Very interesting game. I very much like the end game. Let me just take a quick look at the opening and the middle game to see if this game is becoming one of my favorites. Ooh. Oh no, just a knight blunder? Oh boy. Alright, well, I enjoyed the end game very much. Very great technique. Okay, let's take a look at Knock on Woods and Kamikaze. How is this going? Maybe like a c4 to be soon? I really wish this knight was already out. Oh, maybe like a knight a3, knight b5. Well, the f4 is under attack, so I have to keep that in mind too. Maybe knight d4, but I don't really like knight d4 because it blocks the bishop. So if knight d4, then your ideas with c4 and opening the bishop are kind of not really as good anymore. Let me see. Well, let's look at another game. So this is a game from the same team of WWT and Maritz. So let's see, how is this going? This so far, oh boy. So black is an exchange down, but has more activity for it. Alright, we can take a super quick look from beginning, right? Scotch? Oh no. Oh boy. Alright, this is interesting. Vienna. Okay. Join f4. Do this. Oh, too late now. Well, still going alright. I'm thinking maybe knight e4 was a little too early. Because now, yeah, I think still f4 should be at least considered, because f4 if take with the knight and then knight e4, yeah, I think you gotta do this f4 anyways. Ooh, black is forming a very nice attack. Okay, bishop d2. Ooh, was that a blunder? Maybe f4 first, then rook h6, or maybe g5 first, then rook h6. Oh no. Well, black is still holding and threatening, still bringing pieces. Okay, let's see, how is this going? Ooh, there. Well, now black is better, because if you were to this knight f1 kind of made it a little, gave black some chances. This is actually much better for black now. Hold on, what if I was thinking, what if just bishop e3, just putting more pressure? Or what if like d3? So I don't really think this is going so well for white anymore. Oh boy. So okay, let's take another look. I kind of want to see how is our Chester doing. So actually this is going pretty well for him. Still a piece up. Still that pawn on f3 looking good. How did that pawn get on f3? Ah, wow, that pawn has been on f3 for so long. Whoa. One check there. Ooh, this looks like it should be done right now. How did it go so far? Maybe bishop e2. Okay, check. I like this. Rook c8. Oh, take. Maybe it would be better to do like rook c8, king b2, then like queen c3, or like bishop c4. I think this would have been more interesting. So, okay, this seems to be going alright for Mr. Chester. Going strong. I still don't have an update on the scores, so hopefully that's going to get updated soon. Let me double check on that. Alright, so anyways, I want to look at another game while I'm waiting to see how that's going. I was interested in another username. Let's check that out. Oh, never mind. Just realized I was actually looking at it. I was trying to look at some of the people that I might know by last name, and well, just realized they're both here. Never mind. So let's try to see who else can we play. Well, actually, most of the players have already completed their 2 games, which is slightly unfortunate for me. Let me still just keep looking for some new games. Oh no. Well, Wendy's game is already done. I'll just randomly start going through the teams. Should be able to find someone, right? Nope, still online. Ooh. Whoa, well, won by timeout, but this position is actually much better for black anyways. Well, you know, having a queen always helps. So, while we are looking for me to go down and hunt some of the players who are still playing, let's look at this game. Ooh, black has a very nice technique. Right now, actually, this is my favorite game. Let's see how it turns out. Whoa! White brought the king out so fast. That king just went all the way from h1, being all the way trapped, to b5. Unfortunately, it's not enough though. Now that black is easily going to win. Wait, the king is coming back? Okay, the king is still caught. Let's see how this turns out. Still curious, but there was some really nice technique for black. The way that black just got that bishop to f3, that was really great. Good job. Come on, black, you gotta cut the king. Cut the king. No, not there. Your rook was good on f6. Put the rook back on f6. Well, I guess that's also okay, but you gotta cut the king. Gotta have it. Gotta have that. Ooh, okay. Still, must cut the king. Okay. Alright, g6. Get the king to h6. Alright. I think this is going alright for black now. Just has to be very careful though. Alright, let me check to see. Nope, that person is also done playing. I am running out of players to check. I think this is my least favorite part of commentating, when I'm running out of players to check. Yeah, it starts to get a little... Nope. Alright. Okay, you gotta push the buttons. Come on. Come on, white. Check, check, check. Okay. Maybe pre-move king h2. Okay, that works too. Uh-oh. Gotta play g3. Or h3. King f4. There you go. That works too. Now bring in the king. Rook e2. Rook e2 was great too. Cut the king. Okay. Bring in the rook. Push the pawn. h3. You got this. That works too. Just gotta push the pawns. Careful with stalemates. Oh no! Oh no! Why king e3? Why king e3? I saw it correctly, right? Just play king f1. If king g3, king g1. If h3, just king here. That's going to be a stalemate. That was a draw! Oh no! White played so nice. Got away. Almost. Well, this was a very interesting game. Yeah, these games have so much ups and downs. It's kind of... my eyes... scared for my eyes. Okay. Okay, let's see how's knock-on woods at Kamikaze doing. Maybe throw in an e6 around? Well, not right now, but... this pawn is really scaring me. Oof. How did this happen? Is this the game where I was looking at and the knight e4 was a little too early and I kept saying you should play f4? No, that's not the game. Never mind, never mind. This is a completely different game. Alright, so far everything going good. White is attacking the center. They're taking... ah, yes, this is the game I was talking about, potentially c4. Alright, knight g5, interesting. Ooh, that's usually a bad idea. See, now black has the center completely, can start pushing the pawns. This is already a passed pawn over here. Whoa. And black won by resignation. And I actually don't have any new games to look at, so I gotta scroll through a bunch. Nope, everybody I'm checking is online. Is actually the round 2 games finished? Or can someone from the team let me know if there is 1 or 2 games that are still being played? Because any game I'm checking is finished, but I unfortunately don't have the final results for all the teams. So... oh, this is going very well. Oh boy, is it the time that I actually have to pick a game? Oh no. I feel little pressured. No biggie though, can't be hard on organic chemistry, right? I am so glad I'm done with that. No, I actually, unfortunately, I think all of the games that I am checking are done. 8p. Alright, I am gonna see if there are any updates for standings that I could show, potentially. Alright, well, not... wish I could show... ah, there's a page update. Great. Let me go take a look at that for the page update. Feeling a little technologically challenged. Ah, alright. Round 2 will officially be done. So who's playing? That's actually a big mystery for me right now, because I've checked all the games that I can, and so far all of them have been concluded. Oh, my cat is pretty passed out. Actually, that's actually pretty sad. Hopefully you guys are cat people. Even if you're not, you prefer dogs. He has a very dog-like personality, so you would be quite pleased. Alright. I I am hoping that I'm still looking for players, but in my knowledge and my extensive copy pasting usernames, everybody is just online and not playing, which means you guys have finished your games, which is good. We ended the round a little faster than expected. So hopefully we're gonna have a standing soon. And let me just switch the camera so we have a better, a little bit more focused view. So yeah, this was actually my first time doing commentary from home, and I usually prefer doing commentary with someone else. Most likely it's Caleb who's helping, or there's also Ben Simon right back there in the little studio, little control room, helping out too. So this has been a little bit challenging for me. But yeah, it's been a pleasure. I really enjoyed doing it, even with all the challenges. Can't get better if we don't try, huh? So I am still waiting on hopefully standing, which, you know what? Still waiting. Or maybe something wrong from my end. Don't see most recent scores. Thank you. Hopefully next time we do it, it will be in-person commentary, you guys playing on boards. I miss playing overboard chess, so can't wait for that to happen again. Kind of fun fact, some of the European tournaments have actually opened up in person. I was actually doing the games of the week from the Biel tournament in Switzerland that are actually holding in-person tournaments. Let's see how that goes. I'm a little scared to play in-person tournaments, to be completely honest, but I really miss it, so hopefully we are going to be able to find a cure and just play chess online. No more online chess, just play like 4-player chess online and real chess over board. Yeah. So, I still can't see scores, which is kind of slightly frustrating. Let me see if I can help it somehow. But yeah, this has been a very interesting evening trying to do commentary from Studio D. So, just waiting for the final scores. Ooh, I see scores are being updated. Lovely. Ooh, we're gonna have a winner soon. Yeah, I see they're being updated now. Thinking about the best game, I had few that I actually really enjoyed. All of them were very interesting, but some of them were just really even more tactical than I imagined. One of the games that I liked was, I'm trying to find that, was that this game. The first one that I'm thinking about from round 1, I really enjoyed the first game that Alex Kerford played. That was a very interesting game, just everything was so coordinated. That was the Stonewall style, that was really great. From round 2, I had few that I really liked. Ooh, it's kind of hard to pick. I think the first one that I really enjoyed was the King Dennis game versus the Teacher Man. That was Teacher Man, right? Just, yeah. Teacher Man 22. It was a very interesting tactical game. I think that was very interesting. The second game from round 2. The other game that had a chance to, the bishop f3 game, was it this one? Yeah, this one. I also really enjoyed this one. Let me switch back to this. This was another game that I really enjoyed, so I'm kind of between those 3 games. Might need some help voting. Oh boy. I think this game. I think all 3 games were, those 3 are like definitely my top 3 choices. But I think this one, because it had lots of ups and downs. Hold on. No, I'm gonna go for, sorry for the false alarm. I am going for the game between King Dennis and the teacher man. That game, White played flawlessly. The second game, if I could actually find it. Oh boy, that's going to be pretty impossible. All the games are finished. So, but that was, yeah, that would be my choice. Yep, I picked the game. Wasn't that hard now, was it? Yeah, I am unable to actually find that game, but yeah, I'm going for that game. There were a lot of great games, a lot of interesting ups and downs, but that game would be, this game, I was really between these 3 games, but just if the last, like in this game, if this was the game that I was watching, that we were watching about, I kept saying cut the king, this game would have actually, just the last moment when White kind of slipped away, here, over here, just, boy, just king f1. Oh boy, king f1. If king h1, then the pawn can never be a queen, right? And if king f1, king g3, just king g1. And you just move your king back here. And that pawn also can't be a queen. This game was really great. Oh, but it's really hard to choose. Alright, I've made my choice. And as previously stated, I'm going with King Dennis versus the teacher man. But this was a very close call. So I am gonna go double check to see if there are any, if I have the scores available for stream. I guess they're updating slowly. I guess the scores for the round is available, but not, sorry, the players' scores are available, but I don't think the team score is available right away. Or, it's updating. I see it's updating. Whoa. So far from what I see, Edward Jones is still leading. I'm going to come back over here and switch to there. So yeah, this is quite interesting. Now Edward Jones is leading. I thought there were more points. Well, Matthew Connors, that was a very great game. Good job. So I thought Edward Jones has had more points than 40, but whoa, almost twice. That is, well, I'm happy that number 6 and 7 got to actually get higher scores. I knew you guys could get into the second digits, so good job on that. A little hard start, but nothing that you couldn't come back from. And yeah, well, this has been very interesting. So Edward Jones won the matches today with 60.5 points. Bayer got second place with 33.5 points. Enterprise got third, very close to the second runner-up, and ended up with 29.5 points. Maritz got 26.5, and 26 point half, and 26 point half, 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 4th place, same as WWT. Express Scripts got 16 points, and Doubtery, oh boy, my pronunciation. Eventually, at some point, I'll manage it. 13.5 points. And I'd like to say again, it's been a pleasure doing this. Hopefully next time will be even better than the first time. So always first time streaming is a little scary, but well, went alright. Slight technical difficulties. This has been very pleasant. Thank you guys for making this happen, and hope you have a great rest of your day. Bye!